University of New Jersey, the campus of Rutgers in Piscataway, and we are ready for what ought to be a tremendous game today. The Scarlet Knights will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Western Michigan Broncos offense is on the field for the first time today. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
Jones wants to throw it. They're setting up the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Quarterback may change this route. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. All by himself. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, give on the inside. It has been a rocky ride through Big Ten play so far, and they're running out of time to turn it around.
And sometimes the Big Ten will do that to you, right? It's a competitive conference. There's a lot of competitive environments that you have to step into, and they haven't been great this season. Let's be honest.
He had a chance to get rid of it and avoid the loss. Instead, the defense pushes him out of bounds for the loss.
And I think there's so many guys that think they can outrun guys and make plays, and sometimes you got to realize when a play's over and just get north-south, but QB's trying to outrun guys. The defense does a great job staying exactly where they're supposed to be, playing discipline, and getting the huge loss and the huge stop.
Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. Looked as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense has the ball for the first time. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Snagged in the middle. It's Dean. At the 45 on his way. Turning it on. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Once he got some room, it was over. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And he tacked on the extra point.
7, Western Michigan, 0.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Jones to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big third down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
On the play.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Quarterback making checks. Out of the shotgun on third down. Got it in the middle, it's Klein. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on fourth. Big man has it, it's a first down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Here's the handoff. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Jones wants to throw it. They've got the screen set up. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Fires to the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Looking for more room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Scarlet Knights, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They're going to ride this running back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll keep it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Scarlet Knights have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
Pound 55 weak.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line.
Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. That touchdown gives this team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Wide receiver going in motion. Jones to throw. Scrambling away. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room, because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And the Scarlet Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, running back gets to give. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Stokes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Scarlet Knights are threatening in the red zone. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Schultz. Throws for the tight end. Working the middle. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
How nice is it in this offense to have a tight end like that guy that can come up with plays for you all over the field? We just saw the big 3rd down catch. He set him up here in the red zone. I like going back to him, maybe lining him and flexing him outside, getting a one-on-one opportunity for him to use his size advantage.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Timeout, Rutgers.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Rutgers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. He's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Marshall. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Wants to throw on first down. Just led him a little too far across the sidelines. Couldn't make the catch in bounds. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Jones wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Miles. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And the Broncos are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on third. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Schroeder. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Unleashes one deep. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And he missed it. No good. After the missed field goal, still down by 21 points, guys. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway.
Set to advance on the football.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Picks up the first down, still moving. There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Duff. Ripping through the defense. He's loose down the middle. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Once he got... It was all over.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They'll move the wide receiver. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Breaks the tackle. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Ready to stay ahead of the chains.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early, Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
On target over the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
For the offense.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw. It just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Rushes on him. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Jones to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Miles. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. The Broncos are in the hurry-up.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Broncos started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Man, these windows get tighter down here in the red zone, and those catches are a little bit more contested, more people near you, and it gets a little bit more difficult.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 40, the 30, the 20. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Rutgers. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the Jets, making the big play.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in CUSA is so very critical. How about this one today? FIU is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 13 over Middle Tennessee. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Jones wants to throw it. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. The Scarlet Knights couldn't have asked for better field position as they get a chance to strike here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! Quick strike through the air for the score.
I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly. Really nice play call.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Western Michigan,
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Bring in the heat. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Broncos line up to punt it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it and drive on 3rd down. He'll pull it down. Still on his feet at the 45. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Turning it on. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Scarlet Knights are flying down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. And they take it in for 6 more points. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Has to throw this off his back foot. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Here comes the offense onto the field again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Off the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Taylor. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dean. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Scarlet Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Dumps it to the back. Makes the grab. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Jones to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. You got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Right on the money. He stopped right at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for a first down. It'll be fourth. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Broncos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Catch in the middle, it's Klein. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Zings it complete to the right.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense.
And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game. And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you. And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will